Both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to New York. Good D by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And a wide open look for MP. Connects from three-point range.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Halliburton against Conley. Over Halliburton. The second chance effort. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now here's Conley. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. Oh, goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Horton Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And he can't get the first one. Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Passes to Horton Tucker. Pass to Markkanen. As Azubuike trying to break free. Markkanen can't get it to go. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. MP passes to Taylor. Yep, that one goes.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here is Conley. following the score by Indiana. The pass to Horton Tucker. Markkanen against Taylor. To the inside. Sexton. Markkanen trying to break loose. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Markkanen. Sexton's got his second basket of the game. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, Sexton. Conley dishes to Markkanen. Here's Azubuike. Pacers with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Feeds to Taylor. It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Conley finds Markkanen. MP against Conley. No good on the shot, so Indiana will take it the other way.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Back to Conley. Over MP. Conley gets the bucket.
So cerebral out there. You always feel he's making the right decision.
To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Tipped away. Pass to Sexton. Over Halliburton. Got a hand on it. MP against Conley. And the dunk by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Sexton. To the left side wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Hield.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Hield the pass to MP. Hield outside. Outside Turner. Back to Hield. Basket good.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Jazz trail by 15. Conley kicks to Markkanen. Bounce pass Conley. Pass to Azubuike. Here's Horton Tucker. And he drives in, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks. He just has great timing on his jumps.
And the Jazz with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Turner finds MP.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Jazz trail by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Halliburton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Jazz making a change here. Olynyk checked in. On defense, Indiana. They have a 19-point lead. And the foul called on MP.
Number 21.
That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson.
And Clarkson finds Vanderbilt. Now, here's Sexton, covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Utah ball.
And Indiana making a change here. Duarte's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in for Markkanen. Clock is at 3. Sexton for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting, getting that opposing starting out of the game early with foul trouble.
You can bet that was their game plan from the get-go. Don't be shocked if they're aggressive again today as well.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside, Sexton. Clarkson surveying the floor. The shot's good. Clarkson's got 5.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Kicks it to Heel. Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Front past the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Indiana leading by 15. Healed outside. There's the pass to Duarte. Back to Healed. This one for three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that is what Healed does. So this guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Down low. Here's Clarkson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Healed. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Get loud right now.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. So it's Utah now. It's an 18-point game. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Elbow shot is on the way. He's off on that one, and Indiana will go the other way with it. Sexton against Halliburton. The teardrop falls in. Halliburton's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton up top. Vanderbilt defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson against Sexton.
2 minutes.
Jackson misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jam. Here's Beasley. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Now, here's Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Clarkson. Beasley outside. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. No good there. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton against Sexton. And it's Halliburton missing. Beasley outside. The shot misses. Good D by Heel. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton against Clarkson. Halliburton outside. Here's Bitadze. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Healed outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but he got Healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
first free throw is good.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield. And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
They've got MP. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Miles Turner out there with Taylor. And it's Brissett into the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McConnell. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And both free throws good for McConnell. Jazz shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He contributed 61 points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his numbers. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Horton Tucker after the made shot from MP. Here's Azubuike, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Utah, Udoka Azubuike. 2 shots.
That one falls for Azubuike. Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers leading by 22. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Conley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
Just a solid contributor. Mike Conley has continued to age, and he looks far from done.
GA, he's terrific, especially at setting the pace and orchestrating an offense. Also solid at realizing how to get his teammates involved. A selfless distributor who looks to make his guys better.
And he makes the first.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
So he gets them both. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve. And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass all around, and just his effort level was off the charts.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markin does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Utah with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Here's Conley. That one, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen passes to Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's picked off. To the inside. And there it is again. Nice make there from MP. MP's got 25 points in the game. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside, Sexton. Markkanen dishes to Conley. Free throw line jump shot. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. The exact opposite.
MP, no good. Utah shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Horton Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the Jazz now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Azubuike. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Now, here's McConnell. Turner passes to MP. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
From Miles Turner.
Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Sexton gets to Conley. Taylor against Markkanen. Conley up top. 9 points in the game so far. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
A shot by McConnell, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Sexton against MP. Sexton, they get it again as Abuki dishes to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by McConnell. And the foul called on MP.
Fourth team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And a switcher also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. Conley kicks to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got 12.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Conley, and the rejection by MP. And the officials call second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Jazz making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Here's Turner. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Utah has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. And they recover it. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. MP passes to Turner. Stolen by Markkanen. Out left to the wing.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
MP outside. Second chance shot. It's tipped.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Conley. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Utah.
And the Jazz call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Fields checked in for Taylor. And Chris Duarte subbed in for MP. The Jazz also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And it's Beasley in for Mike Conley. Now here's Beasley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Olynyk kicks to Clarkson. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Duarte's shot good. Duarte's got his 2nd basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Beasley, the pass to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. Vanderbilt with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one is good by Beasley.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
The pass to Duarte. Now here's Hield. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Olynyk.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the 2nd from the line. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Beasley outside. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. And the Jazz, another 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Beasley outside. Outside, Markkanen. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Clarkson's got 21 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Pass to Duarte. Floats one. Utah with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Beasley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton and getting himself to the line?
The Pacers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And it's Brissett in for Jackson. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. He hits both from the stripe. Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the pass to Olynyk takes a 3. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Here's Clarkson. And he makes good on the layup. Clarkson's got 23 points.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
And so it's Indiana cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Conley. He's out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. Now here's Conley. Puts it up from 15. They recover it. Here's Horton Tucker. Got a piece of it. Sexton against Halliburton. He takes it in. Over Sexton. Here's MP, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 31 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Back to Conley. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Turner dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Sexton. The Pacers making the shot. To the paint. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Assist goes to
Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
Now Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Outside for Sexton. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson.
Substitution, Lauri Markkanen.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Turner. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Sexton. Azubuike trying to break free. The shot by Sexton, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Sexton kicks to Conley. Puts it up from 12. The Jazz with another miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Utah calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana face mates.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
T.J. McConnell.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside, Sexton. Here's Azubuike, and it's sent back by Turner. Healed from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at it.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Taylor passes to MP. He can't get it to go. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley kicks to Sexton. Passes it to Horton Tucker. McConnell against Conley. The pass to Azubuike. Sexton on the wing. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Outside, Sexton. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. MP with the ball. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. And here is Conley. Pass to Horton Tucker. And here's Sexton. Over McConnell. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Sexton's got 8 points.
You can't let a smaller guard burn you inside. Still, you got to love Sexton's focus and fearlessness.
Now, here's MP. He has 35. That's a 2 from Heel. Here's Taylor. Goes up and lays it easy. 10 points for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Horton Tucker. No good with the triple.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Malik Beasley comes in for Michael Conley. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Horton Tucker. He kicks it to Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Heel. Shoots from the elbow. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Sexton against McConnell. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. The open look here for Sexton. Here's Beasley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Jazz have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Jackson comes in for Taylor. And Chris Duarte's subbed in for MP. And Utah with a change here, too. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Sexton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Hield outside. Pass to Duarte. Here's McConnell. Here's Duarte. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Floats it up for Beasley.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Hield finds McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Duarte passes to Jackson. It's over Markkanen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson hits both of them. Sexton with it. He's got 8. Beasley outside. Pass to Markkanen. Over Jackson. Markkanen can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Sexton, the pass to Vanderbilt. Passes it to Beasley. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Olynnyk kicks to Sexton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Mathurin. Plays it up and banks it in. Mathurin's got 7.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Beasley. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Markkanen. Guarded by Jackson. And The rejection by Jackson. Here's Duarte. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 8.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Utah.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Beasley. Indiana making some changes. Brissett comes in for Goga Bitadze. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Brissett. Vanderbilt defending. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Over Beasley. The shot no good by Duarte. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. They're almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Passes to Duarte. The pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Clarkson knocks down the step-back J. Clarkson's got 25 points.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Halliburton outside. Buries it down low. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And so it's Indiana with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jackson. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Beasley. Puts up a 3. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's M.
Yeah, Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Oh, did you see that?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Utah shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Abaji. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. Back to Gay. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound. To the right side. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Lee kicks to Beasley. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Gay trying to break free. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Duarte.
T.J. McConnell.
Now, here's Olynyk. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. MP outside. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Pass to MP. Shoots the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Abaji. Beasley with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. MP, no good. Poked away. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Kicks it out to Beasley. Passes it to Olynyk. Fades back, and it's good for 2. 6 points for Kelly Olynyk.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
And the pass to Mathurin. On the wing, MP. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And that one's good. Abaji.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Pass to Bitadze. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Pass to MP. Down low, Olynyk with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Abaji. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Fields checked in for the Pacers.
Ochai Agbaji. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Mathurin, good.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Abaji. Back to Lee. The 3. No good on that one. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Mathurin, covered by Beasley. Passes it to McConnell. Over Lee. And again, it's Indiana. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now the pass to Lee. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Brissett. And again, it's Indiana. Utah is shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass to Abaji. Lee against McConnell. They need this. And he gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to McConnell. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Here's Abaji. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on Heel.
The officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Jazz, Ochai Agbaji, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. The Pacers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Jazz. He's off on the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. And it's Mathurin missing. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Abaji. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there by Johnson. Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Mathurin, good.
And Mathurin, a big guard who doesn't back away from any challenges.
Lee bounce pass. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Here's Mathurin. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Lee. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Lee. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Indiana's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's McConnell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The Pacers making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. Utah has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Johnson against Gay. And stolen by McConnell. Here we go, all alone. Drops in the breakaway lane. McConnell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Abaji. Lee up top. Johnson with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Mathurin passes to Bitadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lee. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
There's the pass to Abaji. Here's Alexander Walker. Jazz passing it around. Lee against McConnell. Can they get it? That one's not going to go. Excellent D there by Johnson. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Inside. Here's Bitadze. And again, it's Indiana.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Right wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win, and looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
For Indiana, James Johnson, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
MP's checked in for the Pacers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Utah's ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
MP dishes to Johnson. Kicks it out to MP. The offensive rebound. Johnson, good.
James
And
Johnson.
you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Lee bounce pass. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.